I'm going to look at the solo section. There's a written out left hand, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The chords are B, add 2, and that sounds like this. Really, that's a B flat major chord. And in fact, when we put in some melodic ideas, it actually has a flat 7, but it doesn't have that sound in the chord, so you don't hear this. It's more of a subtle effect. The next bar is definitely B flat 7 over A flat. You've got E flat major over G, which is a first inversion. And the next one is A flat major 7 over C, which is a very nice chord. So sometimes I have the left hand in this area, but there were times when I moved it down to here. So I moved it down to here for the first one, and the second one, third one, but on the fourth one I came back up again, feeling that this would be too low. Okay, and that enabled my right hand to have a little bit more room in order to do some more runs. So here's the left hand. I'm going to put it down here for the moment. And therefore freeing up this area, but it's nice to start it up here because it's more in line with the way the tune is. Remember at the beginning it's right up here. So it starts up here. Then you can move down. If we actually looked at the scales that would fit, the whole thing is diatonic. That means it's in the key. The key signature has 3 flats, which is E flat major. But at this point, it's much more based around B flat. So that would make the scale a B flat mixolydian scale, or dominant 7th scale, or major scale with a flat 7. So let's see how that sounds. And that would be the same for the next one. And then it's based around E flat, so of course it's an E flat scale. Okay, so at the beginning, if it feels like B flat, it doesn't stay there very long because it becomes a dominant 7th and then resolves to a chord 1, that's E flat major. It's played though in first inversion, so it's a little bit more subtle. And we've got a chord of A flat, which is chord 4, but it's played in an inversion. So you get this lovely effect. So here's the left hand, and I'm going to do some right hand ideas. And for the moment, when the left hand is resting, I'll move the right hand. This is a great way to start soloing. So you do left, left. So I moved the right hand when the left hand was resting. Another thing you could do is this idea of a single 4 crotchets in a bar. So I'm just going to try it on the note F just to show you how it would sound. So you can see that that's a way to start. I'll play a melody in the right hand just using crotchets so you can hear how that sounds. It's good, but it's a bit boring because it's the same melody. I'm going to try and put a few rests in this time. Slightly more interesting, but obviously the more independent your left hand is, the more your right hand is freed up to play melodies. I'm also playing quite a lot of pentatonic ideas around E flat. I find that's quite useful, especially in the third bar when it goes to E flat. So there are some ideas. See how you get on in the solo section.